It's preseason basketball on ESPN. The Pacers come in knowing they commit too many turnovers on offense, and that's something they're trying to work on. They need a lot of improvement out there tonight. They will be challenged in this game versus the Rockets, who come in with a pretty run-of-the-mill offense. They're not going to blow anyone out, but they can get the job done. So let's go now to Indiana, where my colleagues Bob Steele and Rod West are ready to call the game.
Welcome aboard, Hoop fans. We're here at Conseco Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Bob Steele here with Rod West at my side. Let's take a quick look at the starters tonight. Who's going to shine out there, Rod?
Steve Francis is a 20-point-plus scorer a game, Bob, so the defense better not forget to keep an eye on him.
Okay, Rod, now let's head to center court for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions for the Houston Rockets. At center, Kelvin Cato. At forward, Maurice Taylor. Also at forward, Glenn Rice. At guard, Katino Mobley. Also at guard, Steve Francis. And now it's time to get the starting lineup for your Indiana Pacers. At center, out of Purdue, 6'11", number 52, Brad Miller. At forward, out of St. John, 6'7", number 50, Ron Artest. At the guard position, out of UCLA, 6'7", number 31, Reggie Miller. Also at guard, out of Iowa State, 6'3", number 11, Jamal Tinsley. At the other forward position, out of Eau Claire High School, 6'11", number 7, Jermaine O'Neal.
The Rockets get the opening tip. Pass to the paint. Stolen.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Passes. They work it in. O'Neal fires from 14. Brings the first bucket of the game.
Pretty good from there, Bobby. Great release.
The Rockets are just behind here, 2-0. Francis passes. Takes the turnaround Jay. Tickles the twine.
Rice gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Miller inbounds the ball.
Ball.
Just over 11 minutes here in the first quarter. Inside lob.
Brad Miller was ready with a well-timed leap to grab the alley-oop and finish the play.
Pick him up.
Just under 11 minutes here in the first quarter. Pass left wing. Shoots from the paint. Gets back iron and out.
Taylor has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Passes it. Now in the paint. The ball's loose. The Rockets touched it last right before it went out of bounds. 7 on the shot clock. Count that last jumper by Miller.
The defender really had his work cut out for him there. Against a superb inside guy like that, you've got to bring your big game.
Just over 10 minutes here in the first quarter.
Tee it up.
Francis.
Passes it.
It's blocked. O'Neal.
Swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game.
You've got to love the rejection right there. That's how you play the game. Makes this old coach proud.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim. Miller elevates. Gets the lay-in. Cato throws it in. The Rockets with control, but are down here. 8-2. Passes. Passes it.
7 seconds to shoot.
Inside.
Mobley releases. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Tino Mobley didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod.
Pick him up.
Just over 9 minutes here in the first quarter. Top of the key. Wayne Glass on the lay-in, but it's missed by Tinsley. Cato grabs the defensive board. The Rockets work it up court. They're shooting 50% from the floor. Francis passes the ball. And loads from deep, three-point range. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot.
You know they've got those lines painted there for a reason. A good player knows exactly where he is at all time and does not slip out of bounds like that.
The Rockets will retain possession. Rice launches from beyond the arc. Not this time.
Glenn Rice is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
The Pacers have the rock. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. The steal. The Rockets bring it up. They haven't hit a shot from the arc.
He read that pump fake perfectly. Made a quick stab at the ball and then came away with the steal. Nice anticipation.
The J was missed by Rice. Tinsley has it.
They got a break on that one, Bob. That shot's going to fall 99% of the time.
Passes.
Tee it up. Pin down.
Goes with the crossover. Gets stopped by Mobley. Tinsley makes the pass. The long three-pointer was missed by Miller. Fought for it and got it. Passes it.
Miller can't believe he blew that one, and neither can I. No excuse at the finish when you're that close.
Passes. Out on the wing.
7 seconds to shoot.
Amazing play, Rod. Let's check it out on the replay.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D? He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
The Pacers could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down.
Pin down.
Tinsley gets airborne. Down it goes. Nice finger roll. Rice inbounds the ball. The Rockets have the ball. They're 0 out of their last 2 from the arc.
Stay in.
Francis gets airborne. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
I like aggressive D, but that's a little bit too aggressive. Almost an assault. You'll pick up the foul on that one every time.
He gets the first of 2. He gets the ball. Just over 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Tinsley passes.
Watch baseline.
Fires from the right block. Gets it to fall. He's money from there.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
Taylor with the inbound. The Rockets can cut into the lead with a basket here. Passes it.
Ball.
Uses the crossover. Jabs. Drive to the hole. Gets the lay-in.
Tino Mobley.
The Pacers are at the controls. They're shooting 59% from the floor. Tinsley rises up. Gets the layup.
LeBron Tinsley.
Just over 6 minutes here in the first quarter. Taylor is asking for it in the post. Taylor fades away inside. It's blocked.
Didn't fool him with that pump fake. Nice concentration.
Tinsley passes it.
ISO.
Miller skies. Can't get the bucket, but he gets the foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
As a coach, I always said, if you're going to foul, foul like that. Make sure the shot has no chance of going in.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Taylor throws it in. The Rockets work it up court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Caught by Mobley. They push it inside. Cato puts it up from 11. He doesn't get it all the way there.
Cato might want to consider taking that shot a few feet closer where he's a lot more comfortable.
Tinsley brings it up. He has 4 points from the paint. Artest with the rock.
502. Switch.
7 on the shot clock. Pass back. Miller shoots. Makes it up and out.
You're an animal. Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
O'Neal capitalizes on the second chance opportunity.
O'Neal fades on this shot, and that's what makes it so impressive.
Looks like he thought he needed a little more space than he had, and it turns out he was right. Just under 5 minutes here in the first quarter.
Screen coming. Pin down.
Takes off. Watches the lay-in.
Steve
The
Francis.
putback was dunked down by Francis. Miller inbounds the ball. The Pacers have the rock. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Passes. Miller puts it up inside. Gets it to fall.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
The Rockets head into the front court. They're 0 out of their last 2 from the arc. Launches from beyond the arc.
Gatino
Tickles the
Volpe.
twine.
The three-point shot is his forte, and of course, he nails that one. Bob, you have got to watch him close out there in the outskirts.
Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Tinsley dishes it off.
Get him.
Grabbed by Tinsley.
Roll it.
7 seconds to shoot. Shoots from the top of the key.
Reggie.
Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
That shot could have gone either way, but this time, he had just the edge he needed to sink the basket.
The Rockets can trim this lead down and bring it close with the bucket here. Passes it. Goes with the crossover. Rises up. Hands it and gets his 11th point of the game.
Gatino Volpe.
O'Neal with the inbound.
Ball.
The Pacers could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Miller passes the ball. Puts it up. Can't get it to drop.
Miller must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Lobbed. Takes a wide open shot. Puts too much on it.
He has got to stick that open jumper. No one is happy with that shot. Not him, and definitely not his coach.
Passes. Skies. Gets the lay-in.
Reggie Miller.
The Rockets have it. They're shooting 43% from the floor. Passes it.
Pick him up. Push by.
Passes. 7 seconds to shoot.
Open in.
Taylor has it. Nice
Maurice
lay-in off the
Taylor.
glass by Taylor. O'Neal throws it in. Just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Nabbed by Miller.
Watch the pick.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Oh, Bobby, you gotta like the way he ripped that one down.
Miller gets the second chance bucket. Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Inside pass. It's knocked away.
O'Neal will come back onto the floor. Cato will leave the floor.
For the Rockets.
Stolen. O'Neal makes the pass. The Pacers bring it up. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes it. O'Neal has the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Tricky fadeaway shot is off the mark by Bender. The Rockets have the ball. They're shooting 33% from the arc. Passes. Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Unloads from 10 feet out. No mistaking that one.
He doesn't normally take those, but he saw an opening, got it to fall.
48 seconds here in the first quarter. Passes. 7 on the shot clock. In low. Received by Bender. The off-the-glass lay-in was cashed in by Bender. Collier inbounds the ball.
Pick him up.
Mobley has the ball. He's 5 out of his last 6 from the floor.
Watch the pick. Side B.
Mobley passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Uses the crossover. Puts it up. The J was missed by Williams. Ali now has it. Ali goes with the fadeaway. Can't get the buzzer beater. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 28-21. The Pacers have the lead after one period, Rod. What's been the key stat as far as you're concerned?
Assists, Bob. They're really showing what a good passing team they are. They're clicking together offensively and have the advantage on the scoreboard. An unselfish team is always at an advantage.
Come on, AD. Or D cross. Stand.
Passes it.
Pick him up. Help down low. 2C.
Harrington high rises. Gets the lay-in.
Harrington.
Collier with the inbound.
Ball.
Mobley has the rock. He's shooting 83% from the floor.
3 go.
Mobley passes it. Passes. 7 on the shot clock. Williams lets it go from the wing.
Nice shot, defense.
Doesn't get it all the way there.
That's nice heads-up play on D.
Passes it.
Watch the blocks. Be quick.
7 seconds to shoot. Wing pass. Goes with the crossover. Mercer shoots with the clock winding down.
Mercer.
Makes it in.
Bobby, that's the kind of shot he likes, and you can see why. Give him 2 points.
Mobley brings it up. He's 5 of 6 from the floor. Pass caught by Griffin.
Don't get picked. Watch the
Gets
block.
busy. Buries his 13th point of the game. Harrington throws it in. The Pacers work it up court. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Watch power.
Ali dishes it off.
Get him.
Mercer with the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Mercer shoots, cashes in for a double-digit ball game.
That's a big bucket, and better yet, it puts some serious space between these 2 teams. You want to hold that lead steady or open it up if you can.
Passes. Gets stopped Harrington. 7 seconds to shoot. Caught by Williams. Shoots from the paint. Answers right back.
He doesn't normally take those, but he saw an opening, got it to fall.
The Pacers have the rock. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Passes it. In the paint. Kicks it out. Bounce to the paint. They work it in. Bender takes the turnaround J. Gets nothing but net.
He's normally not very good on the inside, but the D gave him the tiny opening he needed, and he made the shot.
Mobley is at the controls. He's 1 out of his last 2 from the arc. Mobley with the rock. Shoots from 12. Can't answer back.
Mobley was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
Bounce pass. Shoots. Bounces off the left rim and out.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
Mobley works it up court. He has 13 points from the floor. Williams passes the ball. 7 seconds to shoot. Uses the crossover. Puts it up.
Cuttino Mobley is such a double threat. He can use that crossover to take the ball to the rim or pull up on you just like he does here.
Rod, how long's that move been around?
Bobby, the crossover move has been around since the late 60s, though most NBA fans think it's something that Tim Hardaway or Allen Iverson invented.
O'Neal inbounds the ball. The Pacers head into the front court. They're shooting 62% from the floor. Passes. 7 on the shot clock. Inside. 11-footer was bricked by Harrington. Collier grabs the defensive board. Mobley has the rock. He has 8 points from the paint. Inside.
Watch the pick. Open 2.
7 seconds to shoot. Gets cut off by Ollie. The Pacers have it. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Rod, you have to explain to me how that happened on the replay.
A good NBA player can create his offense by playing good defense. Textbook example right here.
Nice defensive play, Rod. He picks it clean and takes it in for the dunk.
As I always say, good defense leads to easy offense. That's why I was a coach.
Thomas with the inbound. Mobley heads up court. He's 5 out of his last 6 from the floor. Mobley makes the pass. Thomas goes up. Goes glass on the lay-in. The Pacers bring it up. They haven't hit a shot from the arc.
82 go. Watch power.
Passes it.
Stay tight inside.
7 on the shot clock. They push it inside. Pass left side. Bender takes a turnaround J. Can't drop the lightly contested shot.
Bender looked to be in good position, but those mid-range jumpers can be tougher than they look sometimes.
Just under 7 minutes here in the second quarter. Lobbed it. Takes the shot from about 16. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Mobley had the straitjacket clamped on him out there. Nice defensive stop.
The Pacers have the ball. They're 0 out of their last 3 from the arc. Grab by Bender. Launches from beyond the arc. Picks up his 5th point in the quarter. He has a total of 7.
That's a tough matchup for the defense out there. Even if you D him up perfectly, which they didn't, he's going to drop that one in.
Mobley passes. Griffin from inside puts up a miss.
O'Neal is really pulling down the boards tonight, but unless they can do something with the ball, all those extra possessions won't mean a thing.
I got him.
Passes.
Open in. Push hard. Dribble off.
Picked off. Passes it.
To push it inside, that was a nice thought, but you've got to have the passing lane first. There was just way too much traffic in there to let a pass like that fly.
Push up.
Passes.
Get him.
7 seconds to shoot. Griffin gets aggressive. Dunks it down with one hand.
Griffin made a great decision. He saw someone had a better shot than he did, and he gave it up. Now that's a team player.
Team play is contagious, Rod. Let's keep our eyes out tonight for some more great passes. Bender throws it in. The Pacers are at the controls. They're shooting 61% from the floor.
13 down. Blitz, 4 back.
Top of the key. Fades away inside. Gets the far end, but it goes in.
Timeout, Rockets.
Francis looks fresh coming back on the
for
floor.
Rockets.
Mercer will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Just over 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Francis passes it. Now by Williams. Seven on the shot clock. Passes it. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets back iron and out.
Now that one should have dropped. And if they don't bring more to the table on defense, it will next time. But the defense wins that round. They're lucky.
O'Neal has it. Fired short by O'Neal. You heard the whistle. Touched on the way down. That's goaltending. Count the basket. Miller looks fresh coming back on the
Substitution
floor.
for the Pacers.
Griffin will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Rockets.
The Rockets will take a timeout here. Rice inbounds the ball. Francis brings it up. He's 1 of 4 from the floor. Into the low post.
Double up.
Gets vertical. Botches the lay-in. Nice rebound by the 5-year man out of Purdue. Tinsley has the ball. He has 4 points from the paint. Bounce pass in low. Miller shoots. Corrals the ball by Collier.
Miller has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Taylor dishes it off.
Watch that low.
Leaves the ground. Botches the off-glass layup. Tinsley has the ball. Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. In the paint. Passes outside. Bender shoots from the top of the key. Hands it and gets his 11th point of the game.
Nice looking assist here, Bob. A player should always be looking for a teammate who has the better look.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
Collier with the inbound. The Rockets have the rock. They're shooting 25% from the arc. Passes. Stolen!
Things got a little jammed up under the net right there, Bobby. A golden opportunity for the defense to get in there and get the steal. That's how you play defense.
Passes it. Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. The Rockets head into the front court. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc.
That's a great job to close after the crossover and get a hand on the orange. Quick hands right there, Bob.
Williams passes the ball.
Get him.
7 on the shot clock.
2 or 4, 5.
Passes it. Francis from inside kisses it off the right rim, then in.
Francis didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Miller throws it in. The steal. Received by
Line
Williams.
it up. Line it up. Stay in. Stay in.
Takes the quick shot.
Steve
Not a
Francis.
doubt.
I thought the D would have shut that one down in a hurry, but never underestimate this guy. He gets the job done.
Pick him up.
The Pacers have it. They're shooting 62% from the floor. Passes.
Watch baseline.
7 seconds to shoot. They couldn't beat the buzzer, and they turn it over. Artest comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Substitution for the
Collier
Rockets.
will come off the floor. The Rockets bring it up. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Lobbed. Mobley gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 17 in the game.
He was close enough to time that alley-oop pass perfectly.
Rockets ball.
All his man had to do was just seal the deal in midair.
The Pacers will turn it over. Taylor works it up court. He's shooting 25% from the floor. The jumper was buried by Mobley.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake, still good.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
Get him!
Miller with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Miller makes the pass. Tinsley springs up. Now is in double figures.
The Pacers are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Francis has the rock. He's 3 of 7 from the floor. Passes it. Gets stopped by Tinsley. Tinsley now has it.
Nice steal by the D. Let him try and work that crossover move, and then you make sure you're right there to take the ball. Great play.
Tee it up.
Passes.
Switch, switch.
7 on the shot clock. High post shot missed by Miller. Pass caught by Francis. Passes it.
Lock me out. I got him.
7 seconds to shoot. Elevates. Gets the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the line for one more.
Right now, Bobby, we're about to see one of the best in the league at stopping the defense cold. Check out this crossover move.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable, isn't it? And he lays it in to get the foul.
Rod, it's a joy to watch him operate on the floor like that. And you know what? We get paid to do this. He completes the three-point play. About Francis. We've reached halftime with the score 49-42. Well, let's send it to Clark in the studio for a little halftime recap.
Welcome to the ESPN to the lead they have. Look for them to stay strong on the boards in the second half. Jermaine O'Neal in the first half has a total of 6 points. Don't forget to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the end of the game. Now let's go back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Artest with the inbound.
Yo, step up. Stay tight inside.
Pass low post. Went glass on the lay-in, but it's missed by Miller. The defensive rebound by Cato. Passes.
Working cross. Flare, flare. Switch out. Watch the screen.
Francis passes it.
I got it. Stay tight inside.
Puts it up. Gets the front rim.
The defense keeps him at bay, but he's a dynamite shooter from mid-range, Bob. I wonder how long they can hold him off.
Tinsley heads up court. He has 4 points from the paint. Passes it. They're inside. Fires from 14. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Bob, he did a real nice job of getting a difficult shot to fall.
Francis has it. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Passes.
Nice.
7 on the shot clock. Passes it. Taylor fades away inside. Gets it to fall. He's money from there.
Taylor didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Miller throws it in. The Pacers have the ball. They're shooting 25% from the arc. Tinsley dishes it off. Takes a wide open shot. Kisses it off the glass.
He's a marksman with that outside jumper, Bob. You can't give him a clear target like that.
Yeah, you've got to watch him like a hawk, Rod. Francis brings it up. He's 0 out of his last 2 from the arc. Pass right wing.
Quick. 2C.
Francis gets busy. Buries his 13th point of the game. Just under 10 minutes here in the third quarter. Caught by Miller. pass. 7 seconds to shoot. Yanks it down inside.
Reggie Miller is a proud warrior inside, so he has to be a little humbled when he blows an easy one like that.
Goes with the fadeaway. Just picked up number 21 with that bucket.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis.
O'Neal inbounds the ball. The Pacers are at the controls. They're shooting 59% from the floor.
Watch out inside.
Passes.
Pick him up. Switch,
Gets
switch.
cut off by Mobley. 7 on the shot clock.
Switch through by
Tinsley.
Tinsley. The Pacers are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Francis passes the ball.
Watch the screen. Box power.
Pass to the paint.
Stay down.
Rice puts it up inside. Can't drop down his shot.
Rice can convert on that one, and that's too bad. You're not going to get a good defender that out of position every time down court.
Passes it. They work it in. Passes. 7 seconds to shoot.
82 same time.
Takes a turnaround J. Doesn't get it all the way there.
O'Neal must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Mobley gets airborne. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
Mobley has come alive out there. He's hot and wants to rock every time up court.
Just over 8 minutes here in the third quarter. Passes it. Miller fires. Doesn't get the bucket.
He's usually a dynamo on the inside, but he just couldn't get that one to drop. He should be nailing those left and right.
Kelvin Cato pulls the trigger from 8. Steve Francis is credited the assist. He's got 5.
Kelvin Cato didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod.
Miller with the inbound.
Get him.
Tinsley has the rock. He's 3 of 4 from the floor.
Coming. Watch the blocks.
Tinsley makes the pass.
Pop, pop.
Gets aggressive.
Good job.
Scores his 12th point with the bucket there.
Miller went inside and nobody was home. You can't leave the inside that open.
The Rockets can cut into the lead with a basket here. Passes. Rice fires from the right block. Answers right back.
Bob, if I were still coaching, I want a guy like this on my team. He's not just looking for his own shot. He wants to get his teammates involved, and that's how you win.
The Pacers can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Grab by Tinsley. Rises up. Gets the layup.
Textbook assist there, Bob. Just a soft pass like that, untelegraphed on the slide, and accurate.
Francis heads up court. He has 8 points from the paint. Passes it.
Slice.
Releases from close range. Gets back iron and out.
He's got his rebounding fundamentals down, Bobby.
He sure does, Roddy. He anticipates where the ball's going to go, boxes out, and then cleans up. Seven on the shot clock. Passes. O'Neal shoots with the clock winding down. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Miller is fearless, Bob. He knew he was going to get banged. He knew he might not get the call. He did not care.
That's what it takes to go inside and finish strong in the NBA. Cato throws it in. Francis has it. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Passes it. Mobley with the rock. 7 seconds to shoot. They push it inside. Off the mark from the line by Francis. Passes.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Isolation.
Goes with the crossover. Jabs. Gets stopped by Miller. Mobley gets up. Gets the one-handed jam.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive board.
Cato gets the second chance bucket. The Pacers head into the front court. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc. Tinsley passes. Seven on the shot clock. Hit the left iron, but missed by Tinsley. Now by Francis. Francis brings it up. He's 0 out his last 2 from the arc. Now left wing.
2 out.
Skies does a 360 dunk.
Steve Francis is a high riser. I don't think he cares who's in his way when he takes it home.
He isn't backing down from any confrontations tonight. Miller inbounds the ball.
Ball.
The Pacers have it. They're shooting 57% from the floor. Tinsley launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Tinsley was too wide open, if there is such a thing. I think he choked a little bit on that 3-point.
Passes it. Out on the wing. Francis takes off. Gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 17 in the game.
The Rockets are lighting up the Nets tonight, and if they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
The Pacers bring it up. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Screen coming.
7 seconds to shoot. NBA basketball so quick, Rod. We got to see that again.
Just look at how he uses this crossover to create space for the sweet jumper.
Shook him out of his shoes, Rod.
That he did. Created the space he needed to get the look and was able to drop it in for 2. Nice play.
Taylor with the inbound. Francis has the ball. He has 14 points from the floor. Francis passes it. The steal! Miller with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game.
You got to put the club on the ball when this guy's nearby. He'll snatch it before you know it.
Passes.
Tee it up.
High rises. Has now hit double figures.
Miller is showing that every NBA player in the league is trying to work that crossover move. I think it has something to do with those SportsCenter highlights.
Francis is at the controls. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Received by Francis. Francis scores his 8th point of the period. He has a total of 19.
The Rockets continue to pound the ball inside, and as you can see, it is paying off big time.
Tinsley works it up court. He's 4 of 7 from the floor. Passes it. O'Neal gets busy. Down and bring it close with the bucket here. Now in the paint. Goes up. It's blocked.
That's an impossible block, Bob, but hey, he did it anyway, and that's all that counts. He had horrible position, but somehow managed to reach over, get the block, and not commit the foul. Good job.
Tinsley dishes it off. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Artest. Taylor corrals the defensive glass. Francis has the rock. He has 14 points from the paint. Francis has it. Seven on the shot clock. Gets aggressive. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice call by the ref. Definite contact on the shot.
He gets the first of 2. Cato will lead the floor.
Substitution for the Rockets.
Bender throws it in. The Pacers have the ball. They're shooting 20% from the arc. Pass caught by Harrington. Gets up. Goes glass on the lay-in.
Ball.
Francis heads up court. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Passes. Inside pass. Knockbar releases. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake, still good.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
56 seconds here in the third quarter. Miller passes the ball. Miller commits the charge. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, he went with the crossover, tried to get free, but the D didn't go for that at all. You better bring your credit card, because that's a charge.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Bob. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Passes it. Inside. Gets vertical. Can't get the bucket, but he gets the foul and will go to the line for 2.
Got him on the arm during the shot. The ref says, put him on the line.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Bender inbounds the ball.
Get him!
The Pacers are at the controls. They're 1 out of their last 5 from the arc. Mercer makes the pass. Gets cut off by Williams. 7 seconds to shoot. Passes. Miller fades away inside. Gets right iron, no good.
Miller had no one near him, and he still blew that shot inside. This is the NBA, not the NBDL.
Yanks it down inside. We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 69-68. The Pacers still cling to a small lead going into the fourth. What's been the key stats so far, Rod?
Three-point shooting, Bob. Good three-point shooting can really stretch out the defense. They're having good success from the arc. The defense should be aware of that.
Watch the pick.
Passes it. Francis elevates. Green's number 23.
Francis is poetry in motion.
Yep, the first killer crossover, and then the dunk with authority.
I think we might have just seen the ESPN Player of the Week there.
Foster with the inbound. The Pacers work it up court. They're shooting 57% from the floor. Al Harrington gets airborne. Grabs the rim on the way down after the slam. Francis has it. He's 0 out of his last 2 from the arc. Francis passes. Rises up. Gets the lay-in.
The Rockets are lighting up the nets tonight, and if they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
The Pacers have the rock. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. The finger roll lay-in was boxed by Mercer. Griffin grabs the defensive board. Francis brings it up. He's 4 out of his last 6 from the floor. Pass to the wing.
Watch the pick. Blitz.
7 on the shot clock. Francis gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 27.
The Rockets continue to pound the ball inside, and as you can see, it is paying off big time.
The Pacers head into the front court. They're shooting 20% from the arc. Fired low by Mercer. Francis has the ball. Francis has the ball. He has 22 points from the floor.
Watch the screen. 3 under 5.
Into the low post. Shoots from the paint. Puts too much on it. That basket has really helped their turnaround from the first half.
Look at these numbers, Bobby. Big-time reversal that is responsible for their lead here.
Mercer is at the controls. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Nice laying off the glass by Mercer. Thomas throws it in. Francis works it up court. He's 11 of 19 from the floor. Now right wing.
Quick. Watch baseline.
Francis, skies! Of course, his 8th point of the period. He's got 29 in the game. The Pacers have it. They're 1 out of their last 5 from the arc. Passes. Takes the turnaround J. Misfired. Uses the leader inside. Tickles the twine.
The Pacers can't break this game open, and it's a little scary. This is anybody's contest at this point.
The Rockets would love to extend their lead this trip down. Griffin passes it.
Hit coming. What's the box?
Thomas puts it up from 11. Connects.
Steve Francis made the great inside pass right there. It can be dangerous to push the ball inside sometimes, but that's where the high percentage shots are.
The Pacers bring it up. They're shooting 57% from the floor. Passes it. Bender from the left block. Can't answer back.
Jonathan Bender should think twice before he takes that shot, and if he still wants to shoot it, he should think a third time and a fourth time. That's not his game.
Pass low post. Shoots. Doesn't get it all the way there.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
Passes. Shoots from the top of the key. Knocks it in, and he's got a dozen.
Nice assist. He gets the ball inside, then the defense has to close ranks. Then he just kicks it back to the outside man. Good job.
Francis heads up court. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Now on the wing.
Watch the screen. It's going inside.
Thomas pulls the trigger from the high post. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Thomas must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Top of the key. Miller takes off. Goes glass on the lay-in. Knockbar inbounds the ball. Francis has it. He's 0 out his last 2 from the arc.
2C.
Francis dishes it off. Thomas fires from the right block. Can't take the lead.
That's nice heads-up play on D.
Hit coming. Stay tight inside.
Lobbed it.
Line it up.
Fades away inside. Connects off the front rim.
The Pacers have had some nice contributions from the bench. It is so valuable to be able to give your starters a rest and not have to worry that the game will get away from you when the second unit comes in.
Caught by Griffin. Pass to the paint. There's the steal.
Now, you got to like that pincher attack down low. You've got 2 of your guys crowding him. Chances are one of them is going to come away with the ball.
Passes it. Takes the turnaround J. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Harrington doesn't need to take that shot. There has to be a better option on offense.
Push them up. Don't get hit. Flare.
Francis passes the ball. 7 seconds to shoot. Uses a crossover. Puts it up. Couldn't stop the run there. And a miss by Francis. Mercer has the ball. He's shooting 59% from the floor. Passes. Unloads from about 20 feet out. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Harrington was left in the lurch after that fourth pick. His teammates have to help him out a little better than that.
Passes it. Seven on the shot clock. Still a scoring drought. And a miss by Francis. Mercer is at the controls. He's 3 of 5 from the floor. Harrington now has it. Harrington from inside. The defensive rebound by Griffin.
That is such smart defense when you're on the inside. And frankly, that wasn't his best work.
Francis makes the pass.
Push.
7 seconds to shoot. Francis is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Bob coming up empty here could cost the team the opportunity to pull ahead.
He can't get the first. Cato coming back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Substitution for the Rockets.
O'Neal with the inbound. Tinsley with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. O'Neal is looking for the ball. In low. Bounce pass. 7 on the shot clock. Artest is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Unfortunately, he's a low percentage free throw shooter, and his likely miss is not what his boys are looking for at this point in the game.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Francis works it up court. He has 22 points from the paint. Passes. Puts it up. Takes the lead.
Taylor gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Miller throws it in. The Pacers are at the controls. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Artest is asking for it in the post. Stolen!
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Rice passes.
Tee it up.
7 seconds to shoot.
I got it.
Francis high rises. Watches the lay-in.
Francis had more positives going for him than negatives on that shot, but he comes away with nil.
The Pacers work it up court. They're shooting 20% from the arc. Now in the paint. Jumps up. Watches the lay-in.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Second, team foul.
I hate to say it, but I have to. He's not good at all from the line. And in a situation like this, coming up with a miss could cost his team the W.
He can't get the first. And he ties it up. Cato inbounds the ball. Francis has the rock. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Grab by Mobley. Kickback. 7 on the shot clock. Passes it. Rises up. It's blocked.
That was some effective half-court defense there, Bob. By the time the offense had a second chance, the shot clock had expired.
The Pacers have a chance to take the lead here late in the fourth. Robbed. 7 seconds to shoot. Tinsley passes it. Takes the wide open shot. Puts too much on it.
They got a break on that one, Bob. That shot's going to fall 99% of the time.
Taylor heads up court. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Pass back. Fires from the post. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
When you get that pass, you need to hit your shot just like you did here. Artest with the inbound. The Pacers can tie it up with a basket to strip down. Bounce pass. Passes. 7 on the shot clock. Artest takes the turnaround J. Doesn't tie it up.
Artest must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Mobley with the ball. Goes with the crossover. Gets cut off by Artest. 7 seconds to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. The defensive rebound by O'Neal.
Mobley is kicking himself right now. He got the shot he wanted, but he didn't come through.
Tinsley has it. He has 8 points from the floor. Inside pass. O'Neal fires. Gets right iron, no good.
He had great position and allowed him to snag that rebound. That's how you play this game.
Mobley gets busy. Picks up his 25th point.
The Rockets are lighting up the nets tonight, and if they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
Passes it. passes. It's stolen. 58 seconds here in the game.
Rice continues to pester the offense into coughing it up and coming away with big-time steals. A few more plays like that, and they just might squeak by with this one.
Kickback. It's loose. Miller comes away with his third pickpocket tonight.
Great job with the steal. Plays like that can decisively shift the momentum of a ball game.
The Pacers will take a timeout here.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Bob. Let's see how they manage to close.
The Rockets will take a timeout here.
Timeout, Rockets.
Taylor throws it in. Goes up. Hands it and gets his 11th point of the quarter. He has a total of 32 so far.
Timeout, Pacers.
Gets aggressive. Watches the lay-in.
Good rebound on the inside.
The Rockets take their last timeout.
Timeout,
Watch the bump right here, Bob. One thing to remember, this is a physical game.
Physical is right. Real impressive that he got that shot off and laid it in. The steal. It's one-on-one. Miller dishes it off. The finger shot was rolled in by Artest.
The Pacers continue to pound the ball inside, and as you can see, it is paying off big time.
The Rockets touched it last right before it went out of bounds. The Pacers have the rock, shooting 53% from the floor. Yanks it down inside.
Tinsley had a better defender on him than he realized, I think, and that made it tougher, even with him being so close.
Watch out inside.
Inside. Takes the quick shot. Maybe next time. Regulation has ended, and we're heading to overtime. 89-89. The Pacers get the tip. Passes it. Gets up. Drops in his 16th point this game.
The Pacers had some nice contributions from the bench. It is so valuable to be able to give your starters a rest and not have to worry that the game will get away from you when the second unit comes in.
Francis is looking for the ball. Francis puts it up from 11. The defensive rebound by Miller.
That was a one-in-a-million stop right there, Bob. You know, he must not have made his offering to the basketball gods yesterday.
Miller passes the ball. Gets vertical.
Goaltending. The basket will count.
The Rockets have it. They're shooting 16% from the arc. Taylor with the rock. Passes. Releases from close range. Puts too much on it.
He just has a nose for the ball, Bob. Amazing instinct.
It's instinct and desire, Rod. He just wants the ball more than anyone else. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Miller. The Rockets bring it up. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the arc. Cato jumps up, dunks it.
In the NBA, you cannot be afraid of contact. It's going to happen on every single play.
He threw it down as if no one was around him.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact down there, and you have to be able to finish in traffic to be successful in this league.
Artest inbounds the ball. Tinsley is at the controls. He has 12 points from the floor. Tinsley makes the pass. Miller thinks his 20th point of the game.
The Pacers are lighting up the nets tonight, and if they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
Francis works it up court. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Passes it. 7 on the shot clock. Stevie Franchise drops in his 34th point tonight.
Steve Francis used that crossover to mesmerize his defender, and at that point, it was over.
Tinsley has the rock. He's shooting 54% from the floor. Passes. In the paint. 7 seconds to shoot. Miller has it. Releases. Can't answer back.
Miller has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Mobley passes. 7 on the shot clock. Went glass on the lay-in, but it's missed by Taylor. Fought for it and got it. Passes it.
Taylor just can't get it going, and once you get cold, it's hard to get that hot hand back.
Tinsley heads up court. He's 6 of 11 from the floor. Now by Tinsley. Pulls the trigger from 8. The defensive rebound by Cato.
Artest is a proud warrior inside, so he has to be a little humble when he blows an easy one like that.
Francis pulls the trigger from the high post. Corrals the ball by Miller.
Good rebounding is so important to a team, and this guy is great.
Oh, tell me about it, Rod. It comes down to limiting your opponent's shot opportunities as well as creating them for your own team. Francis brings it up. He's 0 out of his last 2 from the arc. Mobley has the ball.
Watch the box. 3 under 5.
Takes the turnaround Jay. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Francis is usually deadly from that range, but the defense played him perfectly.
Get up.
Tinsley passes it. Fires from the right block. Doesn't get it all the way there.
The ball. Find the open man.
Passes. Taylor gains some altitude.
Maurice
Gets the
Taylor.
lay-in. Artest with the inbound. 56 seconds here in overtime.
Pick him up. Watch the screen. Let's go inside.
Into the low post. The Pacers will take a
Timeout,
timeout
Pacers.
here.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Bob. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Miller commits the charge. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Great job to get set right as he lifted off for the
Timeout,
shot.
Rockets.
Perfect example of how to draw the charge.
The Rockets will take a timeout here. Mobley dishes it off. Misfired from the top of the key by Francis.
Francis has a first-rate mid-range game. Even though he missed that one, he has to keep taking that shot.
The Pacers will take a timeout here. Artest throws it in.
Pick him up.
Passes it. Puts it up inside. Drops in his 16th point of the game.
Timeout, Rockets.
Green coming. Blitz from left.
Launches from beyond the arc.
Steve
On the
Franchise.
mark, he now has 37 points.
Timeout, Pacers.
Shoots off the inbound. Off the mark.
Penetrate. Push, push.
The Rockets will take their very last timeout. to extend their lead this trip down.
You would expect him to can this one right here and increase the lead. But hey, this is the NBA. Anything can happen.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
They need to get a 3 here to send it into another extra period.
Tinsley has the ball. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot. He can't get the first. He misses them both. O'Neal passes the ball. The Pacers have the ball. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the arc. The half-court shot was off the mark by Francis. There's the horn, and the game is in the books. The final score, 197. Well, that will do it for us tonight. Be sure to tune into SportsCenter to catch the latest news, scores, and highlights. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Thanks for joining us here at the ESPN postgame show. I'm Clark Dishman. The Rockets come away with a close 3-point win over the Pacers. They look to be in good form as they prepare for the regular season. The Rockets made more free throws, and that was symbolic of the entire night. They were just more aggressive all around and forced their way to the line, which is the best indicator of just how much a team is attacking on offense. Steve Francis finished with a total of 37 points and 9 assists. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. Terrific performance. Well, that will do it for now. Make sure to tune into ESPN during the regular season for all the game's highlights and insight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.